Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is part 2 of the 3-part video series that I decided to deliver to you this week. So the last video, we talked about how you can attract clients because we know that your leads are the lifeline of your business. If you don't have a full lead funnel, you have no one to talk to convert into clients. So now let's talk about, you have all these leads, you've been having, you're ready to have all these conversations with them. How do they become clients? Here's how. Once you attract these leads and you actually book them to have a sales call, which means that these are hot leads. If you've been speaking, if you've been networking, if you've gotten referrals, these are people that are hot leads. They're not cold leads. So when they're hot leads, you want to get them on a call and you want to have a sales conversation with them. And during that sales conversation, you want to do one major thing: invite them to work with you, invite them into one of your programs, invite them to your online program, your signature program, invite them to take action. That's how you convert them. You always have a call to action. So you want to have a conversation with them. You want to find out what their biggest challenge is, what they're struggling with, and you want to listen to their words. And then you want to, because if you listen to this, I am going to assume that you have some programs ready to go, some programs lined up. So what you want to do is you want to invite them into that program. Now, I've been hearing some people say, oh, it's a pandemic, it's a difficult time. It doesn't matter what the situation is. People are buying. The question is, are they buying from you? A lot of people are giving a lot of content. They're giving a lot of free events. They're giving a lot of free. Free is nice. Free is great, so that you can initially get value. But at some point, you have to ask people to work with you. And that's basically my advice to you today. And my number one strategy is to ask people to work with you, invite them into your world. Because if you don't invite them into your world and they have this big problem or challenge, some other competitor is going to invite them into the world. And trust me, people find money for things that they need and that they want. If they have a burning problem and their house is on fire, they're not going to wait for you to get comfortable with asking them. They're going to accept the invitation of someone else who's coming along with the fire hose. So you need to pull out your fire hose. You need to get on these calls and you need to find out what's going on with them. And after you listen to them, if you have a solution to the problem, ask them, invite them to work with you. Now, here's the thing that I've been telling some of my clients. Most of my clients have signature offers, and I know sometimes people at this point may not want to invest at the high level. But you know what you can do? Never, 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 never discount your services. I don't advise it at all. However, you should offer them some type of lower package. For instance, if you have a 6 months package for $7,500, maybe you can offer them a 3 months package for $3,000. Or maybe you have a 30-day Kickstarter bootcamp. Maybe they're struggling with getting leads, closing sales. Maybe you can create a package that's 30 days for like $9.97 to get them into your world, get them some results so they know, like, and trust you, and then they'll be ready to move on to your next signature program or to the next package that you're offering. So what I would suggest is, number one, once you get your leads, get them on a sales call. You have to have conversations. That's the other thing people don't realize. The best way to close a sale is to have a conversation. And if you can do Zoom, even better. So this way, it's almost like face to face. You can see each other, because when you do Zoom, what you can do is you can see what's going on. You can see their expressions when you talk about certain things. You can see their expressions when you start to talk about the pain, and that allows you to agitate it a little bit so that they know that they need your services. So I would recommend, number one, get them on a sales call. Number two, let it be a Zoom call. Number three, invite them to take action. And number four, when you're inviting them, remember, they may not be ready to do your big ticket offer. They may need something smaller. No, do not discount your services, but have a package that is available for a lower level, so they don't get maybe as much contact or connection with you, but they can get some results. That's the main thing. Offer them something where they can get some results, and be flexible in your packages. Right now is a great time to review your packages and make sure that you are able to accommodate people that are in different places, because you have to meet your prospects where they are. I've seen so many people lose out on prospects because they're trying to take them to some place where they're not ready to go. They might not be ready to be in your big package, but they may need something now. They may need, like I said, a 30-day Kickstarter, or they may need a half-day VIP instead of a long-term program. So think about adding things like that, like a 30-day Kickstarter, or a half-day VIP, or a, problem solution session that you could, literally sell. So think about some lower level offers that you can make to your prospects and make those when necessary, because everybody may not be ready to go with you at the top level program at this time. So with that said, that's going to end this video session 2. So yesterday we talked about attracting clients and bringing in leads, and today we talked about closing those clients, asking them, inviting them to a sales conversation, and then meeting them where they are. That's the most important part. Meeting them where they are, bringing them into your world, because once they're in your world, if you can deliver a wow service and give them value, they will be ready to travel what I call up your oval staircase, which is your product upsells at some point. Okay, so that will conclude this video, and on the next video I'm going to talk to you about, now that you have these clients, now that you close these clients, I'm going to talk to you about making sure that your business is protected, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are profitable and legally protected. So with that said, go off, have those sales calls, bring those people into your world. And in the next video session, we'll talk about how you can become legally bossed up. Have an amazing day.